Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. We have more mail. We always have mail. There's so much mail. Costello, it's just him trying to write more letters. That can go. This was Paula saying we're equals. So yeah, that can go. Gives me a couple spaces. I really need to just put the letters I want to save away. That'd be best. Got a letter from Dina. To the classy Steven, you're saying you liked my home has really inspired me to keep improving it. I'm so excited by all the possibilities. Please accept this token of my thanks. Alright. And from Barbara. Dear Steven, I hear blogs are all the rage these days for women with something to say. Sadly, I can't use a computer, so my musings and recipes will be sent out via letter instead. I mean, yeah, it would be pretty hard to type with hooves. Do sheep have hooves? They don't got fingies, I know that much. A frog woman pole. Those are three words that don't have anything to do with each other. What? What is a frog woman pole? Ah, yes. That is what that is. Okay. Okay. I would... It's a pole, yes. Frog? Woman? I don't think so. Okay. I don't understand, but it's fine. Penelope is home. Let's come see our girl. Also, I fixed my chair again. I don't know how long it'll last, but I fixed it again. Penelope! Hey, welcome, Fagoo. Make yourself at home. What do you want to talk about? Let's just talk. I heard this rumor the centipede is in right now, Fagoo. Just have to have one too. Think you can catch one for me? I can do my best. I make no promises, though. But yeah, I have no idea how long the chair is going to hold. I put it together after I finished streaming on Tuesday, so... Whoop, Crazy Red. Crazy Red. Animal Crossing New Leaf Guide. Well, that statue ain't it. Neither's that one, because there should be two peoples. So, neither of the statues. I have not made notes of which ones I have. That's always genuine. I think this is also always genuine. Okay, I don't think I've ever bought a flowery painting here. So I'm gonna buy the flowery one and hope. Yeah, I got eyes for the flowery painting. I'll take it. So, there is something I kind of want to talk about. And I do apologize that it's not strictly New Leaf related, it's gaming related. And that's the idea that, like, okay, there's basically two ways of going about designing an MMO, or just an RPG in general. You can either design the content around the maximum potential of every class, or design the classes around the content. Or, I mean, there is the third option of just design content that everything is playable. Basically designing for content or designing for players. And I personally am in the camp of designing for players so that all the content, regardless of difficulty, is possible with a group of random players that aren't min-maxed is the way to go. I have gotten pushback on this because, oh, well, but if there is no reason to min-max, why would people min-max? To do it faster. You're rewarded for being prepared. But you shouldn't be punished for not knowing. And like, this was me talking with someone about Final Fantasy XIV, because of course it was. Hey Vic, we'll talk with you first. Go. Press here surviving, could. So, need something? We'll chat. Lately I got the feeling there's a lot less trash and fewer weeds, yeah? Fewer wilted flowers, too. Is that because of that Keep Oracle Beautiful ordinance that you enacted? Well, makes the town look pretty stinking nice. Yeah, except you're wearing that shirt and it completely counteracts all of that. I hope you understand that. Like, that shirt is an eyesore. And apparently there's some content in the game that basically, if you're not perfectly prepared for this instance of thing, this fate, if you're not prepared with specifically like D-spell, which is something you can have in that area, you're just screwed. You lose. Nothing you can do about it. You just lose. You weren't ready, so sucks to be you. But you can't know that you're gonna need that until it happens. Hello, Tiny S. Nice day to get a few things done, isn't it? I'd like to talk about a lot of stuff, really. I'd like to ask a favor. Can you please run a delivery for me? I found something that Peck lost. Would you mind returning it, darling? I can take care of it. And she wants it done by the end of today. But like, oh, Gemrock. Emerald. Oh, hey, Peck. Hey, bro. What's up? Hey, bro. Training today, bro. Don't slack just 'cause sunny, bro. Can help you with, bro. Delivery. Huh? Delivery for me, bro. Yeah, I know. It's quite shocking. You didn't ever order anything. Here's your Amazon package. Something I lost. Did I lose something, bro? I don't know, did you? Hey, my deep blue tea. What should I do? I thought it was gone forever, so I bought a new one, bro. Well, there's nothing I can do about that, except maybe sell the extra one. Thanks, bro. No problem, man. But, like, that to me sounds like an example of basically the game being designed and balanced around the potential min-maxing of characters, rather than being balanced around being fun and possible by everybody. Having D-spell should give you an advantage, not be necessary. But apparently that's such a wild idea, like... I get I'm a Phantasy Star player, and in Phantasy Star Online, and Phantasy Star Online 2, and Phantasy Star Portable, and basically every 3D Phantasy Star, you can play all of the content regardless of difficulty. Regardless of your level of min-maxing. As long as you're using on-level gear, you'll be fine. You might have a harder time without min-maxing, without using the absolute best stuff you can be using. I don't have 22 either. But you can do it. And he's there like, yeah, but there is a best. And it's like, well, yeah, there are best skills. The easiest example I can kind of jump to is on paper. Wow, did I get not a single new number today? This is your bingo card, man. For the Force, Gazande is going to just be your best tech. For burst damage. If you're in a long sustained thing, aka doing something on your level, but alone, the simple combines are probably better if you have the ability to sustain them. If you don't, then you still don't want to be using Gazande because you need to be able to sustain what you're doing. Hey, saw this movie last night about a guy who travels the world, has all these adventures. I want to have adventures too. At least one adventure, so I decided to move someplace new. Leaving on the 21st this month. Alright, see you, man. Oh, Oh, thanks for everything. It's nice knowing you. Just remember one thing. And without me is like a feast without pasta salad. Sad and hungry. I don't like pasta salad, so... It's not salad. It's technically macaroni salad. It's not salad. But like, the bests in Phantasy Star are situationally best. Which is nice. And because of how the game is designed, with enough effort, you can solo basically everything. It just takes enough effort. Like, it's going to be harder to solo it, but it's still possible. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. Meanwhile, you get other games where they basically are going through the motions of, instead of giving the players choice, giving the players any level of agency, giving them literally anything, everybody is effectively the exact same, and sucks to be you if you wanted something even remotely different. So I get the feeling we have somebody at the campsite today. Based on the loading. I do apologize that the lemon does that. 1 o'clock. No, we don't. Well, that was a weird bit of loading then, if we got nothing. Maybe Sahara's in town and it was loading her? Because I think she hasn't been in town since the last time it recompiled the shaders, so... Which, it really shouldn't be doing, but it does. Like, that is honestly, the reason we even got on that topic was because of talking about 14 and just how every class is basically the same. And, like, this is something that this person agrees on. Like, they are functionally all the exact same. There are some that are definitely a bit better, a bit worse than others. Hello, Dina. Hello, Steven. Isn't this perfect picnic weather? How can I help you? Want chat? The other day I was shaking a tree when a piece of furniture dropped from the branches. Till then, I didn't realize trees could bear furniture instead of fruit. Anyway, it was a lovely surprise. You should try shaking more trees. They're hiding all kinds of things in their branches. Yeah, like bees. They hide bees. I don't feel like getting my bug net out to catch bees. But like... And it just kind of came down to, like, talking about basically like, the hardest content kind of thing. And it's like, well, you know, the hardest content is... a lot of it is more or less just... At least when it comes to 14, is basically just everybody does their rotation as they're supposed to do it. And, you know, if anybody screws up, you've probably lost. Because the game is expecting everybody to do their rotation perfectly. It is expecting them to be exactly where they need to be. Because the content wasn't designed to be fun, it was designed to be Dance Dance Revolution. Now, if you enjoy Dance Dance Revolution, you probably still wouldn't enjoy playing content in 14, because you're not exactly playing DDR as much as you're just... You must be in the right place at the right time when the game expects you to be there, and like that's more what I mean by that. That's what just what everybody means when they call 14 DDR. I think the other snowball might have already been crushed. Alright. I got space. Let's come to the TNT Mart. But, like, I understand the argument that some players find that fun. And, you know, apparently also that's something that some 14 players have just demanded. It's like, well, okay, but just because people ask for something doesn't mean they want it. Much red in your future. Much red indeed. Red. What is this gonna be? Because the Mario outfits are... in retail. Not retail. The Able Sisters, aren't they? What is this? Number 40. Congratulations! It's a Virtual Boy. Oh, Virtual Boy! Heck yeah! I freaking love the Virtual Boy. I just do. I love it. So good. And like, I feel it's unfairly judged. But let's come get our hair done. But yeah, it just it kind of drives me a bit nutty. Because like there is a I don't know exactly what this kind of thing's called, but like a story, a phrase, anecdote, that's kind of what it is. That is told in game design classes. And I've told it here before. We're just slightly more casual. And it basically, to summarize, is let's go intense. Deep sea. So you get a company selling pasta sauce, and they're selling it the same way. Oh, what is this hair? Oh god, I don't like it. But like they're selling it the same way all the time. Like let's say they're always doing smooth pasta sauce. That's just what they've always done. They then decide, you know, chunky pasta sauce is actually not bad. So they make a batch of it. And then they ask people, hey, would you buy this? And people go, nah, we'd never buy that. Why would we buy that? Smooth stuff's better. That's what we want. So then they decide, well, we've got a bunch of this already made. Let's do it. I'm good. I just want to chat. It's Wednesday, or hump day as they call it, whoever they are. Sometimes the hump looks huge, but let's both try to get over it. Yeet. So, you know, they figure, hey, we got all this already made. Let's just do a free sampling. See what people think. So they do that. I think I'm going to actually need this because it's a festival accessory, so... I'll take it. I'm not going to wear it, but I get the feeling I'm going to need it, so... But yeah, they do their sampling, people try it, people love it. They start clamoring for that chunky pasta sauce that they didn't know they wanted. And then that becomes the best seller of this theoretical company. It's apparently based on something that actually happened, but I've never looked into it enough to know if that's like true. So, you know, take that with a pinch of salt. But, you know, it's very much one of those things where it's there to tell future game developers, because like I said, this is basically taught to you as you're learning game development, that the player is not always thinking in their best interest, is the best way to put it. Like, they're going to ask you for things that they may not actually want, but they think they want. And, I mean, I can use an example from a video series I watch of Hardleg Gaming's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Masochist, because I enjoy watching that content as much as making it. He experimented because people were telling him, hey, you get your master pack after winning each duel. Why don't you just save up 10 wins and then open 10 packs at once? That way, you get a guaranteed SR at least. And on paper, that sounds great. In practice, that means you're probably going 3 to 4 hours before you get any new cards. And it just feels so demoralizing. And even watching it, people were like, ah, no, actually, we don't like this. Even though I could have told those people beforehand, yeah, you're not going to like it. Because it's going to take way too long to see any new cards. The deck is not going to be changing for, you know, hours of gameplay. It's not going to be a good experience to watch. And lo and behold, it wasn't a good experience to watch. So, you know. Contrary to the saying, the customer is not always right. The customer, quite often, is actually wrong, though the point of the customer is always right is more for conflict resolution. If, you know, if there is a conflict, then the customer is right, and you let them win, even if they're not right. That's more what that phrase is for, but people tend to take it as, well, I'm the customer of this, so what I say is what should go. No, it's not how that, it's not even how that phrase was intended. Now to try to find this other freaking snowball before my built one gets destroyed by dung beetles. There it is. Found it. It might have already been here the whole time, but I don't know. This is a very precarious spot to have a snowball, though. But yeah, like it's just one of those things where, like, the players of a game asking for something is not evidence that it is actually something that you should do. And that goes even past gaming. If you're an artist and you post your art online and you get a bunch of people, like, demanding you do blank, you probably shouldn't actually do it unless there's actually a reason for you to believe the demand is there, outside of just people asking for it. You know, if you don't think it's going to actually be something that your fan base would like, it's not something you should be doing. You should be giving them what they will actually like. Alright, let's see if I can get one new number today. 2, 8. I do have 28. I almost didn't see it. I almost was about to be like, yeah, of course I didn't get any frickin' bingo stuff. Cat machine, coupon, 3. Heck yeah. Okay. Trying to find my freaking OBSs. I was trying to see how long I've been recording. We can go to the island today. I gotta put some stuff away. Well, I don't have to. Could just go to the island. I'm thinking of doing some tours, so I don't really need inventory space. I've still got some fruit literally in the basket, so, you know. Let's pop these in here. But yeah, like, I do apologize that I'm just yapping about, like, game development stuff, but I'm passionate about game design. Oh, Vic wants something? What do you want, Vic? You up, man? Hey, Tiny S. Probably know this already, but Cud is my catchphrase. Asking myself, should I be saying Cud? What do you think? Should I stick with it or not? Let's change it. That's true then. Yeah, I think I might just be playing it a bit. New catchphrase. Something good. He's saying Fagoo as a greeting. I don't want to just keep doing Fagoo and Jorp, so I'm gonna do my brain immediately went to him just saying duck. So he's gonna say duck now. Nailed it. Pretty good. New catchphrase, duck. I don't know why my brain went to that. I mean, okay, initially it was like, let's just reverse Cud. And that is duck. But, you know. Just doing a Gulliver check. Okay, nothing up there, no Gulliver. Let's get to the island and do some tours. So before I try to go back to the island, I will take the fruit out of here. I already have both of these, but just don't want Cap'n getting at me. What is that? You want to head to the island? That'll be 1,000 bells per round trip. Yes, please. Ah, good deal. Leave her to me. You can't bring your effects onto the island, so I'll just be holding on to them for you. Don't worry yourself none. Most of your stuff will probably still be here when you get back. And then, up in my boat, by gar. Garbye. I'm gonna let Cap'n do his singing. This is what he do. Away we go. Good advice. How's your mom doing? You take care of her now, you hear? Maybe not best to be singing that as you're literally pulling into the landing where your wife is, but what do I know, man? Alright. Let's see what tours we have on offer today. And also what is... Ooh, wetsuit! 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 Black wetsuit. 40 medals. Okay, I need 21 more medals. Alright, what's on offer? Register for tour. I want to go on a tour. I need medals. Let's see. Beginner fishing, butterfly discovery, easy item matching, scavenger. Let's do butterfly. Are butterflies your thing? This tour tasks you with catching as many as you can net. Beginners, welcome. 5 minutes. Yar, I'll be going. The ship bound for the Butterfly Discovery Tour is departing. So we get to catch some butterflies, some flutterbys. Hey there, whippersnapper. Thanks for joining us on the Butterfly Discovery Tour. Let's catch some butterflies. Now for common butterflies, yellow butterflies, tiger butterflies, and any others. Catch 3 within 5, we'll give you some medals. Send that you're holding to catch them. Let's get started. You ready? Get set, go! Ah, butterfly. Okay. Butterfly. Butterfly. I'm very good at this. Caught a tiger butterfly. The way it goes, you don't actually get to keep the butterflies. I saw another one. Butterfly. It's pretty common. This does not count towards your, like, encyclopedia stuff, so you don't need to worry. Got another yellow. Another yeller. I caught 3 within, like, 45 seconds while bonking him in the head. Got another tiger. A Tigor. This one's okay. It's not worth it. Can't give up on it though. Got it. Heck yeah. You know, they got the 3 digits there. I refuse to believe you're actually able to catch 100 butterflies. I don't think there's enough time. Especially if you're as bad at catching them as I am. Jeez. Because, like, you lose a couple seconds every time you catch one. So... Now, this is not a terribly great tour for getting medals, but I just figured I would do it because why not? We haven't done this one yet, so mostly just comes down to this is one that takes the full 5 minutes, so you only get your medals every 5 minutes. So not exactly the most efficient. The ones with a fixed objective that just end when you're done, those are the ones you really want to be doing. Caught a peacock butterfly. Whoops. Didn't mean to shake the tree. Caught 10. So I'm over 3 times the amount. Can we get to 4 times? Not if I miss like that. Come on, we need 1 more to get 4 times the amount he wanted. He missed. Got it. 4 times the amount he wanted. We're averaging about 3 butterflies a minute. No. Come back. I want you. I need you. There we go. An emperor butterfly. It's not worth any extra points, but It is a rare butterfly, so like, you know. Oh, 30 seconds left. Stressful, it's not really. It's no more stressful than before, because we've already done it. Maybe I can get to 5 times? Probably not, though. I'd have to find another butterfly, like, right now. Okay, got to 5 times. Monarch! 15. He wanted 3. I times that by 5. Hey, Worf. That was a hoot. Let's gander at the results. Let's see here. Got 15 bugs. It's enough to net you a gold Tortimer award and 6 medals. Alright, so I need 15 more. If you enjoyed the Butterfly Discovery Tour, tell your friends! I mean, it was alright. Wouldn't say I enjoyed it, but I mean, it was alright. Alright. Go on a tour. Let's do item matching. Get those shovels and start digging for matching items. Beginners are more than welcome. Actually, I might do... Okay, that's... All of them are long today. We'll do this one. The easy item matching. Yarr! I don't remember this one, so... Each. I'm worried that this isn't holding already. But I mean, I had the whole thing off, so it's a little... Hey there, whippersnapper! So join us on the easy item matching tour. You have good memory, because we're gonna play an item matching game. The items in pairs. Try to take as many pairs as you can within 5 minutes. You can match all the pairs of the time limit. We'll give you some medals. You drop an item once you dug it up, so you need to rebury it if you want to get rid of it. I don't see myself needing to rebury things, but... Whoops. We got a polka dot stool. Kitchen corner. Oh. So I need to find the other one. That was Alpine something. That's a gyroid. That's still not what I'm looking for. Oh, this might actually be quite difficult. Well, I know where those two are now. That's a fossil. Which means there's another row of these. Is this what I'm after? Yeah! Alright. What we got here? Peacock chair. You sure that was right here? No. It's the next one up. It's one of these two. There it is. What's this? Kitchen corner. That was right here. Yeah, there we go. Kitchen corner. I missed. What's this? Alpine closet. Isn't that this? Yes. Yes, it was. Which means that this is the last one. Alright, this might actually be the good tour to do. Because it just ends when you're done. So I might grind the medals I need here. Depends on the medal reward. Your amazing performance, a gold Tortimer, and 6 medals. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just need to do this 2 more times. I mean, it was alright. Could have been better, but, you know, it was alright. Let's go on a tour. We'll do the easy scavenger. I'm pretty sure this is also one that ends pretty quickly. Alright. Yeah, Whippersnapper, thanks for joining us. So you'll be hunting for scavengers. You know, vultures, hyenas, and the like. Or was it furniture? Alright, furniture. You'll be hunting down chairs, tables, and other furnishings. Your list of furniture you need to find. Check your pockets for scavenger hunt list. You have 6 minutes to find everything on your list and report back to me. If you report back within the time limit, you'll be rewarded with medals. Alright. Set, go! This will be a go in the houses. Alright, what do we need? Check. Modern sofa, manhole cover, tatami bed. Let's see, what's in here? Tatami bed. Alright, so I need the modern sofa and the manhole cover now. I love the music. Well, there's the manhole cover. Too bad the modern sofa wasn't also in there. Maybe I'll get lucky though and it'll be the next house. This one, now that I'm playing it, this is one that can go super fast if you're really lucky. Or it can take a little longer. But either way, it's still usually over within a few minutes, so it's not a bad tour to be doing. Is this the modern sofa? Yes! There we go. We had 6 minutes, and we're done. In a minute and a half. You did it, Spruff. You found all that furniture on your list. I can't really do an old man voice. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but I guess I was wrong. Once has earned a gold tournament and 9 medals. Oh, crap. How does that work out with what I got? I've gotten 6, which is 12, and then 9. That's enough. Right? I should have enough now. Let's see. Yep. It's a deal. That bee reminded me. Do you know how to use a wetsuit? Yep, I'll manage. Yahaha, pleasure doing business with you. Put your souvenir in the box and make sure it'll be in the box when you leave to... Yep, oh yeah. So it'll be in here. There it is. Let's head home. We're good. I'm ready to go home. Yeah, I'm sure I want to go back. I got a wetsuit. Like, I'm good. I can go diving now. Now for Captain to sing again. Depends on the hair length, my man. You look exactly like me when I was younger. I mean, yeah, that can be kind of neat. When you go back to sleep and you pick up your dream where you left it off, that kind of indicates you weren't exactly awake when you woke up. So your brain was still going on about everything that was going on while you were sleeping. Now, the wetsuit is pretty easy to use. You put it on while, not holding a tool or anything. And you can just walk into the ocean, you swim around, you press A to dive. I'm going to be doing diving stuff and all that like tomorrow because we've already been going for like 46. Well, I've been recording for 46 minutes, which means there's probably about like 44-ish minutes of video so far. Why am I coming in here? I don't need it in here. What am I doing? What am I doing? What are you doing? What is anyone doing? Because my wetsuit is going to live in the upper right letter. It's one from Mo. Is this one I wanted to keep? Yeah, it is. Cool. It's just going to live in that letter. Because you don't always want it. Now, you can just always wear it if you don't care about how you look. You can just always have your wetsuit on. You can hold tools while wearing a wetsuit. There's nothing stopping you. I need to sell this extra fruit. That's one of the things I gotta do here. Alright. What'd that bring in? Some lemons, some mangoes. Lemgos. 1,500 bells. Sounds good to me. Alright. But with that, that is going to be it for today. I will be back tomorrow, again, as always, with more New Leaf. And I hope to see you guys here for exactly that. So, see you all then.